This week's flow is a nice little challenge to increase the strength of your core. We'll begin by sitting in a comfortable position, placing our hands on the belly. One hand just below the breastbone and one hand on the belly. Taking 2 deep breaths, feeling the navel draw into the spine, a lift in the pelvic floor. Switching out the hands, take 2 more breaths with the hands in this position, feeling a connection to your center. And releasing, we'll come to all fours, a tabletop position here. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tops of feet down or toes tucked. On an inhalation, reach your right arm long in front of you, left leg behind. Exhalation, drawing knee and elbow into the center line of the body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drawing it in, rounding through the back. Inhale, reaching long. And one final exhale, really drawing in the belly, releasing hand and knee down. Switching sides, inhale, reach left arm out long, right leg behind. Exhale, drawing it in center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, extend. One final exhale, drawing in the belly and releasing down. Another variation of cat-cow here. On the exhale, push into the hands and lift the knees up slightly off the mat, really engaging that low belly. Releasing down. Exhale, lifting the knees. Inhale, release. Exhale, drawing in the belly to lift the knees up off the mat and release. Moving into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back on an exhale. Find proper length for your down dog and let your body relax here for a breath or 2. Maybe gazing at the navel, reconnecting to that space. Looking slightly up, draw the belly in, come up on the toes, and use that core strength to help you walk your feet to the top of the mat. Fold down over the legs, keep a softness in the knees as you inhale, round up to standing. Hands come to prayer at heart. Inhaling, rising, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bowing forward, Uttanasana, deep forward fold. Step the left foot back, knee comes down. Reaching up, stretching out the front of the body here, low lunge. Exhale, hands to mat, step back, holding your plank. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Continue to draw in the navel to the spine. Push the hands down into the mat. And exhale, hips come back, down dog. Lifting the left leg high behind you on an inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the forehead. Inhale, extend behind. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, crossing underneath the body. Inhale, reaching the leg back. Exhale, knee to chest, and set the foot down with control. Right knee comes down. Stretch it out, low lunge. Hands to mat. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, bow it down. Right foot steps back this time. Knee comes to the mat. Inhale brings you up into your low lunge, right hip pressing forward. Hands come down. Exhale, step back, holding your high push-up plank. Shoulders to hips in one straight line, pushing the mat down, feeling space rise between the shoulder blades, drawing in the belly, tailbone reaching to backs of the knees. And now hips come back, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, drawing knee to nose in the center of the body. Inhale, lifting the leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, knee comes center line, hover for a moment, and then set it down between the hands. Reaching up on your inhalation for a low lunge. Stepping up and folding in for your exhale, Uttanasana. Bending the knees, sitting the hips back and down for your chair. Drawing in the belly, drawing the ribs together. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. Holding the plank here, and then lowering down with control, keeping that belly engagement. Inhale, lifting the chest up, cobra. Exhale, releasing down. Hips come up and back, down dog. Holding your breath in your down dog. On the inhale, reach the knee up. Draw the knee in center line. Tap it down. Exhale, draw it back up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, up. Keep moving for 2 more rounds. Knee drops down on the inhale, pulls up on the exhale. Final time, and set the foot between your hand. Staying on the ball of the right toes, rise up into your crescent lunge. Drawing in the belly to lengthen the tailbone down. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, bring that right knee up and through in front of you. Hug it in slightly to the chest. And sit down low into your chair. Feeling that core engage. Reaching through the arms. Shoot it up on an inhale and bow it down on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step, jump back to your high push-up plank. Lowering exhale, chaturanga, all the way to the mat with control. Peeling the chest up, cobra. Inhale and exhale, releasing. Hips come up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Draw it through to the center line. Next inhale, drops the knee down. Exhale, pulls it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, pull it up. 3 more times. Dropping the knee on your inhale. Exhale, using the belly strength to pull it back up. 1 final lift on your exhalation, setting the foot between the hands and rising into your crescent lunge, staying on the ball of the toes of the left foot. Drawing the ribs in, low belly in, extending. Exhale, reach it forward. And on your inhale, draw that knee up and through. Hug it into the chest. And step the foot down, sitting down into the chair. Bring your hands to prayer at heart. Rise up onto your toes, lifting the heels as you lower your hips to the mat, moving with control, drawing that belly in. Taking 3 rounds of Navasana, boat pose here. Hands come behind hips as you lift the shins up parallel to the mat. You can reach the arms out beside the legs or keep them on the floor grounded behind you. Keep a lift in the chest as you draw the belly in, using that core strength to help you balance here. And release. Reset. Lifting the legs, reaching the arms or maybe keeping them by the side. I'm keeping my knees bent here to really focus on the core engagement versus hip flexor and leg strength. But if you'd like to extend the legs, you can. We have 1 final boat. Lifting up, continuing to breathe throughout our movements. We always connect to the breath in yoga. And releasing down all the way to the mat with control. Bring your hands underneath your hips to help protect the low back, or they can just rest by the sides of the body. On your exhale, lifting the right leg back up. Inhale, drops the right leg down. Exhale, lifts it up. Your head can rest to the mat, or you can have it slightly lifted like I have here. Exhalations, use the belly strength to pull the leg back up. Inhale, lowering down, maybe hovering a few inches to the floor, or maybe only lowering about halfway down. Doing what feels right for your low back and moving within your range of motion and your strength. It's all about practice, and with time, you'll be able to lower further. Now, lowering the leg halfway, bring your hands outside the left leg and pulse 10 times. Drawing in the low belly with each pulse. Continue lifting and come back center. Reset the hips and let's do the other side. Lowering the left leg, exhale, drawing it up. Inhale, bringing it down, exhale, drawing it up. Continuing to move with control and within your range of motion. Hands push down, low belly in, low back long to the mat. Head can be lifted or relaxed down. You can also do this move with the knees bent to take a little stress off the low back. Continuing to move on your breath, feeling the navel draw into the spine, reaching the arms out over the right leg, pulsing 10 times. Lifting on your exhalations. And coming back center, draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a little hug. Relax the back down and extend the legs out long. Reach the arms overhead, feel an entire stretch through the body, the front of the core. Hands come by the sides, bring the heels in towards the seat, middle finger touching. Taking a little pelvic tilt here. On an exhale, lift the hips up, extending the tailbone to the backs of the knees. That's 2. And 3, lift, releasing down. Exhale, tucking the tail. Continuing to lift here. 5 more rounds. Feeling engagement of the pelvic floor, the lower belly, as you lift the hips up off the mat, just slightly. This isn't a big movement. And moving into bridge to stretch it all back out, lifting the hips, tail descending towards the back of the knees, pushing down into the shoulders. This won't be a deep bridge as we've done a lot of core work here. And releasing upper, middle, lower back, hugging the knees in, extending out long, getting one last full body stretch as you reach the arms, reach through the toes, and relax the arms by the side. Place the legs in a comfortable position, Shavasana. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling connected to your center and your inner strength, placing the hands on the belly, breathing into that space, thanking your body for your practice. Namaste, yogis.